I'm Karen Ross. I'm Professor of Gender and Media at Newcastle University.
So we've seen the MeToo campaign, which has taken a lot of space online as well. So how can these campaigns help with women's rights?
Well, I think that as you point out, campaigns like Me Too have been really successful because they have been on social media. So I think digital media, social media in particular, is great at accessing issues to the global community. I mean, the issue for women historically, in terms of getting their voices heard within media contexts, is the media have been uh, rather disinterested in women's voices.
You also told us about your research on women in media who were let go because of their age. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
I had interviewed 24 women. They all told a very similar story in terms of, usually, not always, but mostly they had, they had an incoming male manager who then decided that they were just basically too old to be able to, too old to be fronting a news show, or too old to go out and do interviews, or just basically too old to do their job. As if suddenly their age had an impact on their competence, which of course, as we know, doesn't happen with men, because men obviously only improve as they age. It only happened, apparently it's only women who, brain cells suddenly, just go AWOL as soon as they reach 40. We see older men being really vital, having agency at any age, but somehow that doesn't, those rules don't apply to women.
Why do you think women are viewed differently in a professional setting, or why we view them differently?
Since forever, women have always been the subordinate sex. So I think that, and we're now, here we are in 2023, and we still see sexism. We still have the patriarchy. We still see unequal opportunities for women and men. If you just think about who runs the country, who runs the world, it's men. I just can't imagine if there are more women in positions of political authority around the world. I'm not sure that we would be seeing what we're seeing. I'm not sure that we will be seeing the conflict that we see now. These slogans, be the change that you want to see. We are all capable. Every time that we hear a sexist joke, we need to call that person out. And that's that's a big responsibility, because actually it's much easier not to say anything. It's much easier to just, laugh along with everyone else. But unless we all, as individuals take responsibility, I can't see how things change.